Today, let me take you on an inside adventure here at 𝗏𝗏 Agricultural Corporation, where we'll learn about lots of things like what affects shrimp production and how they adapt to the fast-evolving demands of the new normal. Let's go! 𝗏𝗏 Agricultural Corporation started as an agricultural business, particularly sugarcane farming in 1987. It was only in 2017 that the management diversified to fish pond farming like shrimp and bangus. So basically, the company belongs in the small farm category and basic distribution channels, but are not limited to small-scale retailers, vendors, and wholesale buyers. The management believes that application of industry-accepted trends in science and technology in shrimp culture will greatly help not only in speeding up production, but in the quality of the shrimp that eventually results to better market response. It is in this reason that the company tapped DOST to upgrade its shrimp farming technology. In 2020, 𝗏𝗏 availed technical assistance through iFund to effectively manage water quality, give an adequate aeration system to achieve good quality shrimps. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 pandemic resulted in a slowdown in the economy, which resulted to intensified existing food insecurity by limiting the ability of the people who have access to nutritious food, including reduced income or increased job insecurity. To address these issues on food insecurity and employment cuts in the aquaculture sector during a health crisis, there is a need to reinforce operational procedures by redesigning existing technologies to ensure production efficiency. Hence, biofloc technology, protocol for the tank-based nursery production of white-leg shrimp, 𝗏𝗏 was developed, and 𝗏𝗏's farm was tapped for the project under the Cradle program of DOST, which was implemented in February 2021. This project is funded by the Department of Science and Technology through the Science for Change program, collaborative research and development to leverage Philippine economy, and monitored by DOST, Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic and Natural Resources Research and Development. Welcome to the Negros Prawn Producers Marketing Cooperative Incorporated, which is now known as Negros Prawn Producers Cooperative. It was organized by 15 pioneering prawn growers in 1984. Come, let's have a look inside. The industry helped create supplementary industries such as feed milling, hatchery, processing, and trading. Pressed with the need for technical know-how, mature technology, financial support, and marketing strategies, the prawn growers bonded themselves together to establish a cooperative that will answer their needs.
In terms of services, we are the only laboratory accredited by the Philippine Accreditation Bureau. We are the only ISO laboratory in the island. And we are also the only private laboratory catering the services required by DNR for licensing, for permits. And we are catering different sectors like the food sectors, the industrial and manufacturing sectors. We are checking their wastewater for specifically their effluents if it passes the DNR standards. Then we also cater the analysis for drinking water, and we are the second laboratory in the island also, accredited by the Department of Health to do such services. And also, as part of the cooperative social responsibility, we are also giving 20% discount for laboratory transactions of the academic, the research students, and also we are accepting on-the-job trainees, specifically in the field of chemistry. And some of the schools availing that service is Technical University of the Philippines in the Visayas. Then we also have some from Colegio San Agustin and LaSalle.
The NPPC established the Analytical and Diagnostic Laboratory with a grant from the Department of Agriculture. Laboratory analysis are needed in all aspects of the shrimp production cycle, from pond preparation, water preparation, fry quality, and most especially on disease monitoring during the culture period. Big companies usually have their in-house laboratories equipped with PCR machines and other lab facilities for monitoring.
Negros Occidental, the Negros Prawn Producers Cooperative Analytical and Diagnostic Laboratory, is equipped with laboratory equipment necessary for shrimp production.
The Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources and the Department of Science and Technology assisted the cooperative in upgrading its laboratory capabilities by acquiring a PCR to detect diseases in shrimp. There are also parameters in environmental monitoring that require additional equipment. For younger researchers, the laboratory hopes to provide support to their research and its applications. In 2012, NPPC sought the assistance of DOST through 𝗧𝗲𝗏 Innovation Enabling Fund. Phase 1 for the project of upgrading of laboratory facilities for processed food, organic and natural products, and aquaculture. For the expansion of its services to establish a water testing section for potability, additional analytical diagnostic services for the prawn industry, more environmental parameters, specifically in water and wastewater, and food analysis that targets post-harvest requirements for domestic and export markets.
The program under setup, that's 2012, the equipment that we had from that financial assistance, we were able to acquire, complete the lab for the drinking water parameters. And then the second one was, I think, in 2016, we also acquired atomic absorption spectrum photometer that's using with a graphite furnace successfully. And that answers the demands of the food sector for the analysis of trace metals in food, specifically the ones needed by the exporters. And we also check wastewater and soil, the sediments, and also drinking water. And now we are applying the license to operate a laboratory for dialysis water, also using that equipment.
Through this project, NPPC ADL was accredited by the DOH for the analysis of drinking water and recognized by DENR to accommodate the needs of other industries in Western Visayas in terms of environmental analysis.
In 2016, NPPC once again sought the help of DOST to procure a graphite furnace atomizer through the IFAN Phase 2 for the project strengthening of laboratory facilities for analysis of heavy and trace metals in water, tissue, and processed aquaculture products.
They also became the only private laboratory in the region capable of testing trace and heavy metals at EPB levels.
The cooperative addressed the needs of the aquaculture industry and served the demands of other industries, as well as the academe in Negros Occidental. Researchers in the region can now perform diverse research studies quite easily.